just wanted to tell you that I love your face. I mean,
Thank
also the
you.
picture and now seeing you. It's so nicely to see you. And I love
Wonderful.
your picture also. Huh?
Yes, I love you as well.
Thank you, thank you. No, I'm delighted to have you here today. It's for us, it's our third time, no? First
Yes,
time we shared so much, and then second time you read me the Akashic records, for which I'm very, very grateful, and which have resonated a lot with me.
wonderful.
Yes, and today we're here just having a conversation also, and sharing heart to heart here with everyone. Let's say it's always with everyone because we are here. No, everyone is connected. So even if
Yes,
it's you and me, I don't record. It's at the end, it's it's who we are that we impact. No, our surrounding, the world with our energy.
yes,
Mhm. So yes, very beautiful, very nice to have you here. And
as well.
yes, thank you. And one thing that I was thinking just coming in, Barbara, is that since I have experienced so many um, angles from you, it would be nice for you to share here, and also for me to explain um, what you do. No, because I know you are also someone very unique and that lives by who you are. And from there, you are creating many things because I have experienced many things from you. So, so it's so nice that to be able to share it, if you don't mind, to see um, everything you are.
I mean, everything is a bit, it's in the realm of the unspeakable language, or not, maybe not even language. But I'm so happy about this question because I do so many things that it's even
Yes.
hard for me to express. So historically, I did I finished school and then I went to learn photography. So I did this apprenticeship
Mm.
for 3 years, and then I started to study medicine. And then I decided to
Wow.
go into gynecology and obstetrics after a year of surgery. And then I once was bored because I have gained a lot of capacity in the places that I worked, and one place didn't allow me to apply everything. So I had two choices: either be frustrated or
Mm-hmm.
do something else.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose the later one. And then I did some music theory and music songwriting lessons. And then I started writing songs because I caught the virus. And then I recorded songs in total, it's 26 songs with
Oh
of
wow.
the best Cuban musicians.
Oh
They are
wow.
on YouTube and any other platform. On YouTube, it's Topic, Barbara Kleeb Topic somehow,
Okay. Okay.
because I needed to use an online distributing service, something you might not know if you write songs,
Mm-mm.
that
Yeah.
there's even something you need to have to distribute it to the different platforms. And I did a lot of things during my doctoring because I wanted just to help any patient that had anything. So I needed to
Yeah.
learn how to do that.
Yeah.
So since it's gynecology, I learned, I happened to do, it was first a pharma-sponsored course about sexual anamnesis. And then I thought, oh, great, if I can ask this stuff, but I cannot help, then why should I even ask? So I need to learn
Mm.
how to treat it.
Mm.
And then I did 7 years in total in Zurich and in France. It's called Approche Sexocorporelle, and it's a fantastic program that works with the body and how the body is connected to the mind and awareness, because it's about having more fluidity and more joy in sex, which also is linked to tension. It's linked to how we move. And so I learned to study the body language very intensively. And the coach that we had said, you know that you're fantastic. And
Yes,
I was
know.
happy she said that, because I didn't know.
But you know, okay. You are.
So this is a tool that I think as a doctor, this is very important, because if you can observe somebody's body language, you can see how they walk into a place, and then oh, I have to examine the pelvis because they're having a certain kind of limp or stuff like this. Because often for women, it's that there's a misalignment of the pelvis that happens in pregnancy, or when you have like a false step or so. But if you're not able to read people, and if you not know about this, which is not part of the normal gynecological curriculum, then you don't see it.
No. Wow.
So I also did plant medicine, and I did coaching whenever required. And sometimes I faced a problem that I haven't learned the solution, so I just invented it. So I did something like hypnosis for one person who always had bad luck in her experiences with men. So I did some mind traveling with her, and she changed totally. And then once for another person who was she was the chief of a family business, I developed a method of saying no aligned with the body. And she practiced that, and this has changed not only her life or her business life, but also her whole family constellation. So because the ability of saying no in alignment helped her to keep apart the toxic sister who made if you have a family business, everybody has to agree to something. And if somebody's toxic, they can block any business decision. So this has it's hugely changed her, and also the way she kind of radiated has changed. It was so beautiful to learn. So I developed a program for people to say no, which I delivered before COVID. And so many things. Some of them might not just pop up in my head. And then afterwards, I wanted to promote my music. So I happened to take a program for coaches and entrepreneurs. So I know how to set up a business and how to do the marketing and how to align oneself with the business, how to be unstoppable, and those things that I needed to build up my own coaching business now. So those are all of resources that I can help for coaching people and helping them. And then
I know.
And then I thought, okay, now I'm a coach, I have to learn different coaching methods. So I thought, coaching is actually, you get to an awareness of a mindset. And then in my awareness, it wasn't enough to just recognize what you're thinking. It's already great. But then I found that you need to kind of change that. So I learned different techniques for that. And I had conversations with, one was from Australia, a guy who told, oh, it's great that you do that. I was using some technique that come originally from Tony Robbins that I've learned. But he said, I have something much quicker, and it's called Theta healing.
With the
And
brain
Theta
waves?
healing,
Yeah.
huh?
It's with the brainwaves or what?
Yeah, you go into a theta state. It's in a state of pure kind of divine awareness or something like this. Oh, my boyfriend makes me a green smoothie. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, good. It's
I
sounding
agree
like a
smoothie. It's
helicopter
Friday.
landing.
It's true.
Okay. And then I learned theta healing to be faster in helping somebody to change the mindset. And I learned some technique which is called emotional freedom technique, tapping. Because
Tapping. I heard that.
And I use that in a different form than people normally do, joined with system thinking. And this is mind blowing what it can change in this combination from kind of some trauma. I've helped a guy with war traumas who was in a depressed state to actually get well instead of getting to having state benefits in a very short time. And this is also an evidence-based technique, even though it sounds a bit woo-woo, but I don't know how it works, but it works. So I stuck with this. I happened to work with a shaman or a seer, which helped me to do funny stuff like, also, I don't know how it works, but it works. I can remove viruses so I don't get a cold and stuff like this.
Wow.
Or sometimes you meet people, and I think I'm quite empathetic. So I meet people with a strange kind of aura. And then it can be that I'm getting brain fog or something like this.
Oh, from them being next to you.
Yes, the system that I learned from this shaman taught me to think of those things that get transferred as entities and remove them. So it's actually possible to come from a space of getting very brain foggy, which was happening to me in one instance with the husband of a patient. And then I needed to go to the bathroom and clear this gray entity, and I was clear again and could work great with the other patients. Otherwise, I would have been not that able to do that because of brain fog and kind of or feeling tired.
Yes.
So it's incredible what is possible to do.
Yes. I believe in
And
all
so
those
the
things.
last thing I have learned is the Akashic record reading, and I've now done the certification. So this is very interesting.
Yes, and you do it very nicely.
Thank you.
I've experienced it. I can say it.
It's so interesting how different people are to read. For some people, I just get energies, and it says something to them. It might not even say something to me. For other people, I get pictures or information, and I think I've read many people in practicing that, but I will go on practicing with everyone that I read.
Yes. So you are a total polymath.
I would say so.
Yes. And the people, some might think, okay, well, like you were saying, sounds woo, but you have the background of the medicine also.
Yes.
So you have this whole scale.
I do operations,
Wow.
laparoscopic and open. I did quite everything that you do in gynecological operations, because in Switzerland, the gynecologists operate the breast and the uterus and this vaginal surgery. And in other countries like US, it's a surgeon that does it. So I've done everything, and I'm happy that I have this really holistic sense of people.
Yes. So when we go to you as a doctor, you are taking everything in, which is the beauty. It's not just the medicine, the part of looking, and trying to find seeing the problem, but you also look deeper into the person and the cause and everything. You might remove the problem, but then you also remove and support in the removing of the cause and everything that is around a person.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I think the field of medicine is limited for me.
Yes, yes.
So I'm stepping out of it
Yeah.
because medicine wants you to do one thing for one thing. It's kind of more of a binary system. You
Yeah.
need to either give a drug or an operation or so. And sometimes I do stuff like this and I developed stuff like this, but normally I'm just doing stuff that anyone else could also do who has learned the profession. And it wouldn't have needed me to go on such a big journey to learn so many things. And then I cannot really give everything in because of time and constraints.
Yeah.
So therefore I'm changing to coaching, healing, transforming people who are ready for it.
Yes. More into the holistic spiritual, into actually into aura and into who we are. I'm losing here.
Yes.
Wait.
And I think you say holistic spiritual, it is spiritual and it's also a body. I think we exist on all levels at the same time. That's why we have a body. So we cannot just be spiritual. We need to involve what we're doing with our body.
Yeah. Our body is part of who we are. We are inhabiting our
Yes,
body, and we have to listen to our body. No, when our body tells us many things that also then influence us spiritually and who we are. Because yes, it's our inhabitant, our
yeah,
habitat at the end.
it's true. So, for example, when you get a massage, you can feel very differently afterwards. But I think you normally, unless you have also got a different kind of awareness with it, you might revolve to the old pattern.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, unless you observe and are aware and are committed to change it, you go back into the same. Yes.
So in this way, it's holistic to know everything. In my opinion, I mean, I cannot know everything. That would be arrogant to say that,
Yeah,
but to get to know as much of everything as possible,
yeah.
linked to my field, which is the deeply human being, or the polymath, or somebody who is evolved in all levels,
Yes. It's
which can be different people.
yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
I think I don't have to only work with polymaths, but I've specialized in polymaths to find people who are aligned with me, and I'm really happy about it.
True. Yes, because you also, in addition, and you have a meeting group, no, on LinkedIn.
Yes, I have a Zoom call bi-weekly on a Thursday have you been there? You have
Yes.
been there, yes.
Yes.
So sorry.
No,
I
I
thought
said
to
we have so
remember
many
you've been
people.
there.
Uh, that's why I asked you at the beginning, because I have experienced several things with you, and that's why I was asking
Yeah, nice.
everything you do.
Yeah, this is a wonderful thing that I created. Because I met wonderful people, and wonderful people were able to meet each other and co-create whatever comes. I don't know the direction it will be going. And also because, of course, I learned facilitating a group, and it always also creates a wonderful energy for myself and for the people who are there.
Yes.
It
Yes.
gives them the spark to feel happy.
Yes. It's beautiful, and plus because also it's not only the group, but you in the one I was, you created this workrooms, no?
Yes,
And then you are able to get to know. You discuss on something, but yeah, at least you get to know closer, some other people, and then not only in the big group, no. So it's a very nice experience. Yes, thank you.
thank you.
Thank you for that. No. And there you have Polymath, no?
Yes,
It's what you invite Polymath into the group.
exactly. Yes.
Yes.
So this is called co-creative space.
The what the
The one we're having now.
this is a conversation. It's co-creation.
So
It's
what would you want to tell about yourself then?
no. Well, I want to say, because I'm with you, I want to say that I was very much impressed and resonated with with the readings of the Akashic records, and that for me it's very aligned to what I do here, co-creating. And co-creating here means opening the heart, being having a conversation heart to heart that is not recorded, it's just flowing. And when you read the Akashic record, that's why it's personal, but I'm sharing here. When you read, you were saying that I am someone that feels, well, I look like a gigant, no? Tall person, gigant, and everyone else is smaller. And that for me, it's I see everyone that they can be giants, no? And
Oh, yeah, now I
and
remember
then
because
you remember,
yes. So
and
maybe I have to say what the Akashic records are because I think most of the
mhm,
people don't know it. It's the
yes,
energetic space that holds the history of all your lives. So all you experienced, thought, did, felt is recorded there, and a reading makes accessible what's for your highest good today. So that was for
mm-hmm,
the day that I read you. You
mm-hmm,
got this
yes,
insight.
yes, for me. And the one thing you said, which was also very nice, is that um, I have a certain blockage here because I'm still learning and I still have to let the heart and the energy of the heart go up into the mind and expand. So it was very nice because well, it resonated with me. I felt it true. I see a limitless potential in everyone. So for me, everyone is giant, and people still see themselves small. No, and I don't see you. I don't see anyone small. I see the potential that they have. No, but you described it with. You said that no with this imagination imaginary, and also that people are sitting on my lap because they feel very comfortable. So I believe that this had to do a lot with this co-creation, these conversations that are heart to heart, and it gave me more. For me, these are very nurturing, and I love to nurture and get nurtured. So it gave me a reassurance, let's say, even if I
Mhm.
felt it, a reassurance that I'm doing what I am here to do, no, to create through
Which
who
is
I am.
wonderful.
Yes,
Yes.
which is beautiful, and I'm very, very, very grateful for that.
Yeah, I think it's a blessing when we are able to do what we're here to do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that we have found, we have listened, and we are listening. We go back to what you said before, no, at the end. It's this committing to be aware and to know what to change, no? But because you are aware, you feel your body, you feel your heart, you and you know there's certain things you have to change, and at the end we change things from the inside out. So it's this commitment to to continue and to listen. And one day you find yourself doing certain things that you love to do, no? And it might be today I'm doing this. And it's like what you said at the very beginning. You said, well, I'm doing now, no? You were saying I'm doing now this. I still don't know for what it is, no? But we don't have to know. It's just we feel so good with it, and it will lead us somewhere because we are listening to our body, to our feelings, no? And it will open doors that we don't even know with our mind.
Yes, this is so true. I think we can only dance with uncertainty if we want the world to survive. I
Yes.
just saw the beginning of a conversation with Daniel Schmachtenberg, who said, if you want to win, you define that it's a finite game. So you can either enjoy playing or wanting to win, but then the game has to end. So if we're focusing on winning, then the game might be ending, as does my battery, but it still has 10%.
But just quickly in what you're saying, I love that, yes, because it's an end game, no? I'm focusing on winning because I have this objective. So when I reach the objective, and I'm limiting myself to this objective. But if I'm living my day and I'm playing, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just having fun. But yes,
and I think this is hard for a lot of people.
Yeah.
To live with accepting that it's an uncertainty. And then people start creating a myth of, oh, the world will be ending. But it's not. Unless you're only focused, unless every one of us is only focusing on winning.
Yes. Yes.
And actually,
it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Uncertainty,
If you go
I love
on an
it.
adventure, if you go on a travel, if you learn something new, then uncertainty is what you get and what you can enjoy because it contains the possibilities.
Yes. Yes. And the joy of the surprise. Every moment is a surprise because you're not thinking, you're not aiming for anything. You're just being surprised with everything that comes that you couldn't have even imagined or you didn't imagine. And it comes and you say, so beautiful. So nice. No? So
true. It's a gift. Gifts are never certain. Or maybe they are if you have a list that you cross on, but then it takes away the wonder of gift. And I think life is a gift. And if we can live it from that perspective, we adapt when something is feeling wrong and when something is great and we're drawn in a direction or guided in a direction, then we engage and do that.
Yes.
So that's effortless. And it's not always effortless, but that's what I kind of am taking people in my course from stuck to flow, which needs to remove traumas that keep you stuck, which needs to kind of see into what really lights you up, which is teaching people to meditate in a way that they can really connect to who they are and then live from a much more relaxed and aware space.
Yes. Yes, it's true. It's true that you have this program also.
What about it? When you're Polymath, you forget half or a big quantity of what you're doing.
Yes, but it's something that because we've been there, no, something that you cannot imagine when you are living in the expectations and in the outside and plus because you at school and university you've been taught to have a goal, go there, do this, no? So when we switch into this nowness, it's so freeing. and it's so beautiful, and it's so expansive.
It's true.
No, and it's simple.
And I was never really goal oriented. I might have been a professor or anything. I'm just a human being who knows a lot and can do a lot, which is also wonderful.
It's wonderful. It's beautiful to have you in our lives and in this world, because we are able to learn from you and co-create with you, no, and exchange, no, wisdom, your wisdom, and everyone is unique. Everyone has their wisdom and their skills, and it's so beautiful to be able to, like you. I love it because you are able to share them. You represent them, you say them openly, you are proud of it, which you should be hugely, and you're humble. So it's beautiful to share with you, because with you I learn, you know?
Yeah, and I learned from you because I have not shared the spiritual stuff that I shared with you. Some stuff I've never shared, but since you are that open-hearted person, you kind of invite me to share about it, and I think I have to share about it. Otherwise, nobody knows that I'm doing those things.
Yeah.
I just learn them for myself, which is not the aim. I want people to really benefit from that. And somebody who's ready for a big transformation and wants my guidance for that. We can make big dives and jumps and whatever that takes.
Yes, I'm very happy you opened up and shared with me and with us here. Open-hearted. Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you.
Thank you as well.
Bye.